Oh, Kanye was here first. Oh shit. Oh fuck. And hi, Fajita. Thank you for your patience as I struggled to figure out what the heck was going on with reactive PNGs. How's it going? It's going well. I hope you're doing well too. And you too, Kanye. You were first, a real one, for real. I'm doing That's good. Oh god, 666 Kill Chop Deluxe goes too fucking hard. Oh, Fajita and I both finished the game with all endings. It was amazing. I'm glad you liked it, Nick. Thank you very much. We all saw your comments, and we all were like, oh, ooh, but in a good way. In a good way. Oh right, I should let them in.
The same.
Hi, Cafe. Hi, Sean. Welcome to the. Hi, Sean. How are you?
Hi, Danny. I'm trying not to laugh at the thing Kanye just said.
Oh god, was it Kanye?
Like check.
Oh, I am literally. Oh no. Oh wait, I'll unmute Cafe now. Why did it take you too long to mute him? I was laughing. I was enjoying it. So where would you like to start, Sean?
Start where?
I don't know. I wasn't. We gotta kill Cafe. I think you're on the.
Oh, we're live already.
Yes, we are
I see.
live. And
Hello, everyone.
Cafe was live the whole time.
He say he's done. He says he's done.
Is
you
he
wanna trust him?
Hey.
Oh, and he's coughing into the mic. This guy, the audacity. But hi.
Hi.
Nick and Sean say hi, Sean. Nick and Sean.
Nick and Sean.
Nick and Sean say hi, Sean.
There's another Sean.
There's
Yo,
two
that's
of them. They're multiplying.
Oh my god.
But yeah.
As long as they're not spelled
Closest.
scene.
Oh god. Yeah, Kanye's like, hi, Sean, and Cafe.
Hello, Kanye.
Oh, hi.
Hello, Nick.
Hi.
Hi,
Nick.
a Sean variant. Oh, okay. Okay. Let me just. I'll just. Alright.
The prequel variant.
The freak very.
Prequel.
Oh god. Well,
He's the freak.
I'm
there's two of them. Well, yeah, you are.
So
You're
I'm
the
the-
pre-time skip, Sean.
You know what I am? I am the Kukulane prototype to your Kukulane.
I thought you were saying something else. I'm not gonna elaborate. I
What?
shouldn't elaborate.
The thing is, I know
Any-
exactly what you mean, and it kind of
I know.
hurts.
I
Hi, Kanye.
I
Check
know
what
it's
out.
confused. I didn't say anything.
I'm scared. I'm scared that Kanye's gonna jump me. That Kanye went all the way to my state.
You know what? Before we say anything, right?
Mm-hmm.
I like to All right, we gotta.
Okay. Okay. It's a collaborative effort.
Elaborate effort. Man, let's get off our feelings about working together. All right, all air our
Thank
dirty
you
laundry.
for following, Brandon. You are so epic. You are so swag. Nick is also
Yo, it's a
asking
very cute
Cafe
gift.
if you know Lack Soba. Thank you. It was my first time animating something, and you know it has to be the real one. It has to be Ayano.
Wait,
Yeah.
what? What Nick say?
Do you know about Lack Soba? Lack Soba? Lack.
Laxoba.
I don't know what that is.
Is it Spanish?
Lac-
Can you send me a picture of it?
I don't even have a picture of it,
Oh,
but you know.
do you-
Oh,
do you
it's
have
okay, Nick. Nick, I delivered the message for you.
Do
Please.
you know how to screenshot? What? He's DMing me.
Okay.
La que vos sobas.
What is it?
I think it's I might be stupid.
Mm-hmm.
Because so vos in Spanish is the like
It's a
Yeah.
bad joke. Thank you, Nick. That's all I need to hear.
yeah so who's the voice is and I don't know what soba I don't know soba is like soup in Japanese.
The noodle.
No. Yes, that's all I know soba as.
Sopa is
Sopa. Soup.
is the soup in Spanish.
Probably Mrs.
Jamón
Worldwide.
is soap in Spanish. It's quite an interesting language.
I see. So, anything you need to get up.
Oh, I see.
Yes.
Oh.
Anything you need to get off your chest before we start? Before we get into the
Yeah.
game?
It was. I'm gonna be sentimental real quick.
Oh
It
god.
was fucking fantastic working with you guys. And I'd
Aw,
love
that's
to do it
very
again.
sweet.
And
That's very nice of you.
I will make sure we do it again.
Oh god, that's a threat.
Oh.
I am
I'm
enlisting
making
you
sure.
to.
I'm no longer asking.
I am no longer asking. As I take out a gun.
Oh god. How do you do that, Sean? With your nose. With your
I go pre-time skip.
You go back in time?
I'm no
Yeah.
longer asking.
Oh my god.
This
I'm
this
still-
is war.
I'm still waiting for
Squidward?
Kanye's fucking. Oh well.
I'm still like reeling from the thing Kanye sent in that one group DM. I'm just-
Hmm.
Kanye, you're an asshole. I have to say, you have to like stop thinking about it.
Oh my god. Actually haunting. Okay,
God.
okay. Let's get into the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
with our
I might.
sprites, we are so cute. Sorry.
Yeah. Oh
Yeah.
yeah. We
Uh,
look like
we take up a lot
we
of
look like
this fucking- yeah.
like an-
See, sorry, you're gonna have to get closer to the cafe. My bad.
oh. Oh, I see how it is.
So
No, it's fine.
yeah, I like how the menu looks. You did a great job with this CG, Sean. It's beautiful.
Thank you.
Fantastic work, man.
Yeah, it's so
I was-
epic.
I fucking love the look of the tower, especially.
So true.
I want to explore more of it. Like
That would be
if there
so
was
funny.
yeah,
Like-
I'd like to just turn on no clip and just go through the towers and see what's there.
Wow,
could
just clip through
one-
the tower.
I could
Yeah.
100%
It's
write
crazy.
something, another thing, in this setting.
Yeah, you could talk about the last two humans on Earth who we did not name at all or use as a reference
Yeah.
to anyone.
You forced me into the reference.
I did not force anything.
Yes, you did. You put a gun to my head,
Oh well.
made
But
me.
yeah.
It was
write-
funny though.
It was
funny
funny
when-
though.
you.
You made me write Hamley mad ass hero.
I wasn't even the one who suggested it, but okay. I'm glad.
You,
I'm glad
you
it
came
looked-
up with Hamley Madass.
You should have seen Fajita's reaction. I wish I saw Fajita's reaction to Hamley Madass Bureau. On God.
Oh man, I wish I saw.
I wish we should have inserted it.
I
more
I should have
cheesily.
been there for it.
Like, man, like, who do you think you are? Some kind of manly badass hero? Oh God, that's awful. Okay,
Yeah.
let's start. It was fun. I just had to. So usually the menus.
This didn't go through on Twitch, so yay, smile.
Oh, hi.
Danny?
Thank you, Kanye, for your patronage. I love money. You're so epic. But yes. The menu usually starts off on the left. You have to mess with a lot of things in screens.rpy, and it looks nice and not traditionally rumpy, and that's what I'm proud of most. Don't mind me. I'm just rambling. You were saying, sorry?
I said I liked it. It looks very nice in this.
Thank you. Were you saying
I
something?
was. Oh, I was gonna say while drawing this, like I was like running through how things look with cafe like in call, and I think for the remainder of it, I just turned on like the Girls Last Tour like OST,
Yeah.
and I just kind of went
Gotcha.
at it.
Why are we covering so much of the tech? I'm shrinking us down even more.
Ah!
I'm sorry, you're becoming skrunklified.
No, don't turn me into a marketable plushie.
It's
no.
too late. Hopefully we won't cover too much, and I'll just be this towering godlike figure above you all. No worry, not about it.
Just like the tower.
Wow, that's crazy.
Well, that's nuts.
But yeah,
Yeah, it's okay. It's mostly harmless.
Nana, she marketable plushie. What? You joke about that. You joke
I
about.
feel like
Yeah,
I
we
feel
actually
like
have it all in stock right now.
you had the
Only
means you
we have
would.
Haha, that's why we have pre-orders.
Yeah, just give us your money and your like address, like in
Mhm.
DMs.
Dox yourself today.
I demand royalties.
Oh, duh.
1%.
1%. Never mind. Oh, that's
You get like
barely
one
a
letter of
shilling.
their address.
Just one. Oh God.
Ah, yeah. Hey,
A.
I will be able to rob them in the future.
Aw, man. So I really like the opening lines for the visual novel as well. How did you? I know we were going to start this off very differently at first, and then we just threw you right into it.
You see, I have a writing process. The process goes: I think of an idea, I think of a plot, and then I discard the plot and just start writing words, and whatever happens, happens.
Okay. I mean, I guess that's what happened. I do feel like I demanded a lot from you and asked you to adjust a lot of things, so I appreciate you being such a good sport with it.
I mean, did you ask me to demand? Did you ask me to adjust a lot of things? It seems
I
like
asked you to change a lot of your ideas in the beginning to make it more manageable.
yeah, but that's not really demand. That's just a reasonable.
I guess that's one way to look at it. But all right, should we read this out loud? Would you be weirded out if I read your writing out loud?
No.
Cool. I woke to the sound of wind, rustling grass, and the electric whir of a janitor trying to brute force a door open. I want to see my little boy. He forgot the password. He's been at it for a week, and in all honesty, I think I'm ready to bash it open. The door is clearly junk by now, and so is the rest of the building. Rusty metal, eroded granite, and so on. So, is the door coming along well? Oh god. Oh god. Sean, I'm so sorry.
Yes.
If Catherine's
What?
gonna voice Nanashi, are you gonna be
Voice. There's gonna be commentator.
the ghost of Sean's past?
He
Not
can be
alone.
the emails.
The email. Are you going to be Hamley Madass Bureau?
And James Nitro.
And Jay
James
Nitro? You could be.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll do my voices for them.
Epic. Not a moment
Pod.
after I said that, the door made a beep and began to slide open. It made a deep groan as it slid, almost as if it was in pain while being forced to move again. Add that to the list of renovations, I suppose. There he is!
Like a dream.
Hi, Kotard. Hey, bestie.
He looks so big in this.
Yeah, he is.
How was your dream? Did you dream of sheep? How was your nap? Did you dream of sheep? I forgot my own writing. This sucks.
Repressed.
Yeah.
I would have.
I do not want to hear it.
I pretend not to write it. I would have if you didn't waste time.
What's the rush? You don't have any plans. Enjoy the journey. You got rid of the tilde.
The
Oh, wait,
tilde's
no,
still
no.
there. The font's just a
I
little
thought-
silly with it.
Yeah,
I feel like
Kanye.
maybe the font, like text could be a little bigger.
Ah,
it could be.
add that
I
to
feel
the
like
patch
that-
notes of to do fucking yes.
The thing is, I showed this to Aria, like a friend of mine, and she said the same thing. Is that Venti Genshin Impact?
Just like Kanye.
Yeah.
Ah! Why didn't you
Boy,
tell
is
me
it-
this when I could have
I-
redesigned
I-
him?
I didn't think of it because I don't play Genshin.
I don't either.
You don't have to redesign them because I like this design. It's a nice green
Very-
color.
It's very. Yeah, of course you like green.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Don't play Genshin? Based. Thank you, Kanye.
So true.
And Nick says, the worst thing is that I read Kotard's dialogue in Cafe's voice when I was playing. Wow, it was made just
Yeah.
for you.
It's almost like I wrote him.
That's crazy. I get
Just
restless.
every
when I...
character is voiced by Cafe.
Honestly, I wouldn't mind. Cafe, do you want to voice Nanashi?
No.
I get restless when I have unfinished work.
It's my work. If I can relax, then so can you.
Sorry, I went off on these sprites. I really like them.
You gave him so many expressions.
I just read the lines and I was like, I don't have enough sprite. I need to make a new one. Rather
For
than
everyone.
almost.
God.
His arms, bro. They were so fun to draw. I thought I hated drawing mechanical stuff, and then I drew his arms, and I'm like, you know what? Actually, this is kind of.
I'm an engineer now. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I know how it works. Rather than reply, I take a deep breath of my surroundings. There's a squirrel running between the trees, a hawk staring it down for its moment to swoop in. I can't think that Kotard is too relaxed, at least for an android whose entire life is dedicated to custodial work inside of this building. Then again, he's probably been out of it for a hot minute. My mind has been wandering a lot as of late, jumping to different thoughts. I'll need to check myself later, after this. Or maybe Kotard can? I imagine he can stitch things up in me. Okay, Nanashi. I hear a screech, look behind me, and notice that Kotard is trying to open the now jammed door. I motion at him to move with a flick of my wrist. He's only aware of what I'm going to do, guy's anxious at the sight.
Okay. Just please don't break open the door.
It's already broken.
If you break it further, the building's gonna go into lockdown, then it'll be a pain to get.
Without paying attention to him, I push the door as hard as I can and it gives way instantly. He's so
And-
cute!
Oh.
Ready?
Or
Yeah! Yeah! I am.
He let loose a deep as I let him in and followed behind. The lights flickered to illuminate a room that certainly looked as if it hadn't had someone to clean it up since the Exodus. Trash strewn everywhere, parts of the ceiling falling and the paint peeling, revealing a cream-colored wall under the pale whites. I think the cream walls look nicer, honestly. It's a color I see less of on the outside, so maybe that's why. In spite of my liking, the room looked deceased because of the peeling paint, which gave way to thoughts of rotting flesh. The ample population of flies didn't help that matter. So, you're a janitor, right?
I keep this place in shape, yes?
Great job, Kotard. How long have you been locked out of here?
A little shy of 10 years, but I still know this place better than the back of my hands.
Glad to know you're mostly undamaged in your memory. Kotar lets out a chuckle and puts his hand on a wall and slides it along for a second, nods to himself, and points forward.
This way, and right to the staircase.
Just how far in is your equipment?
On floor 3, just by the core.
That seems like a hassle, doesn't it?
Don't worry, it is.
Oh.
But this place is a bit of a labyrinth. It's easier to keep track of everything in relation to the core for when humans did that sort of cleaning.
Hi, Pun. Oh, so the building is pre-androids like you? Explains the architecture. They stuck to brutalism like a child to mother back then.
The tone tells me you're a fan of blocks, huh?
I've spent too much time around them. In truth, I've been
Oh,
thinking
blocks.
about... Yes, like Minecraft!
Like Minecraft!
Is that what you had in mind when you wrote that?
No, what I had in mind was, like, you ever seen brutalist architecture? It's very blocky.
They did like
Very
Minecraft.
concrete.
Like
Yeah.
Minecraft is just brutalist.
Is this a finished version of the Game Jam thing? It is. It's what we could complete in a week, but we do plan on releasing a patch when the Game Jam rating
Day one
session is
patch.
over. Day 1 patch, pretty much. Which is like 10 to 14 days after yesterday. And because there's already quite a few things I see that I could change in network rollback.
Network rollback.
Would you consider this a complete version then? Because like, this is like a
There's a. I would personally say, at least in terms of my personal writing, there's a lot of stuff that I cut that I would have liked to keep in, or put in, rather.
Oh, like what?
An extra option, some build up to certain things, etc.
Okay.
yeah. That's like a draw more CG of.
By like at the end specifically, I kind of had to rush.
Yeah,
Yeah.
understandable. So, I guess, I mean, this is the Game Jam version of the game, and then soon it'll be the complete version of the game.
Let's call it the
Yeah.
alpha build.
Mm-hmm. Would the next update be called 1.1 then? Or since it's such a big update, it'd be like 2.0?
Just add like V3 like after.
Okay. In truth, I've been thinking about renovating my living space when I get back home. No better way to burn through the rest of my life, both doing what I'm best at while making everything around me nicer. As if I have anything better to do after this is done. We go in deeper, and the place around us changes a bit. Doors to offices start popping up with names on them. Adams, Huxley, Ulysses, Dent, Prefect, and so on and so forth. Looking at them, a part of me wonders just what is inside. Though it's almost certainly nothing interesting. Probably just paperwork. I can't imagine they hold any secrets inside of the desk. Worst case, I'll check later. Eventually, we reach a more open room, mostly open space with a view of a lower level, a higher level, and... my god. It's a concrete spiral staircase spiraling into the...
What's wrong, Danny?
Nothing, there's nothing wrong. Nothing is wrong at all.
Nothing of wrong at all.
Nothing is wrong at all. Spiraling into the higher roof and seemingly beyond it, though it stops at a cliff. Such an ugly structure. Who thought this was a good idea? There's no access to the floor below with it, and it seems to have no guardrail whatsoever either. An earthquake would ruin this place. What were they thinking? Ooh, this song may be too
Damn.
dramatic.
Ah,
Continue.
damn, the stairs aren't working.
How do stairs not work?
They probably got ruined by last year's earthquake.
I couldn't help my reaction. I just turned and stared at him in shock. After a second, he started to laugh uncomfortably.
Did I say something?
Oh, sorry, I was thinking the exact same thing, that an earthquake would ravage this place.
Oh, yeah. If I hadn't left it, it probably would have been fine if I didn't leave. I feel
Why
like I
did
fucked
you-
up the line.
Maybe just a little, but it's okay. Why did you leave in the first place?
I thought I told you.
You didn't. I thought it was for the door, in all honesty. Then you fiddled with it for a week.
I am sorry about that, actually. But yeah, why I asked you.
More uncomfortable chuckling while he scratches his chin. He looks like he's processing information, and I'm actually starting to think he might be stalling. I have no clue why. Maybe weather damage from being outside for so long? He doesn't seem that well built for the outside world, ignoring how he seems to have held up well.
Oh, I
Damage
remember. Uh,
Sorry.
hmm?
This is damage Kotard.
He has the green hair!
You you just lift up his bangs and just see it.
No!
I locked myself out of the locker with all my stuff in it.
Loser. Continue.
And I am a bit too weak to open it myself. I wasn't designed for high physical output, and the lockers are pretty hardy.
Twink.
Of course they are. I don't mean to bully him. I love him so much. I'm sorry, Kotard.
But
I'm
that's
not-
the best part.
I'm not too shocked about your specialization, but I imagine it must suck to not be able to open some doors.
Anyhow, there's an elevator nearby. I'll get opened up. Feel free to wander around.
If it takes longer than an hour, I'm either breaking the doors open or I'm using the stairs.
Please don't. I can't repair a broken elevator, and you might get hurt on the stairs.
That hour begins now. He's so cute. On a dime, he runs out to the elevator. Maybe I should have told him that was a /J. Oh well, it'll be fine. An hour has passed. So
I
here's
can't
the
wait
whole-
to be an impatient shit and climb up all these stairs.
It's a shame we don't have music in here. But what song did you want to play?
I don't know.
It's always sunny.
Play for all
That is so copyright, and you know it.
I know.
We'd get copyright so hard, but it'd be funny.
The song that immediately comes to my mind was I already told Sentencesia, Death Waltz. There you are. I found you.
God.
Let's see. Just that. I can't wait to be an impatient shit and climb up all these stairs. Fuck! I'm falling down all these stairs.
I warned you about stairs, bro! I told you, dog!
It keeps happening.
I told you, man! I told you about stairs!
Stairs ending.
Stairs ending. I told you, dog.
Thank you. Thank you. It was beautiful.
I told you, dog.
I told you.
I warned you.
That's
About the
the
stairs. I
most
told you about the stairs.
The best ending. The happy ending.
the happy end. I told
Like you just hear like the
dog.
cartoon like tumbling down the stairs, like dum dum dum.
Don't.
Okay, wait a little longer. Honestly, I can't fault Kotard too much. It'll be fine to wait. Oh, he's running down the hall. I've always wondered if androids can get winded, and based on how he looks, I have my answer. They can't, bitch.
He's just mimicking.
He's just copying.
Yeah.
Why are
I'm
you don't
so-
even have
Sorry
lungs?
Sorry for the holdup. The elevator's AI was still running, so I had to talk it down.
Elevator AI dialogue 1. I gave him a thumbs up and we entered the elevator. He pressed
I'd be interested to hear elevator AI dialogue, honestly.
Same.
Cut to it.
Yeah.
Mm.
I would be intrigued. He pressed the button marked 3 and we stood there for a moment as the elevator moved.
If I'm honest, I always liked elevators.
Just particularly?
Yeah, something about the confined space feels safe. You know what I mean?
No.
Whoa.
We spent the rest of the ride in silence. I'm
I
so
feel like they
glad.
added like a. I feel like they added like
Hey.
a pause before the no. It was just like,
No.
don't you think so? Like space. No.
Add that to the patch notes, and I'll put it in.
Yeah.
Add a beat.
If there's music, it'd be fun if like we just cut out. No.
You're right. It's just no.
A
My
heave,
God.
heave, whimper.
Once we arrive at floor 3, I instantly catch the change in scenery, like a pig in search of truffles. I always thought that was an interesting simile to make.
Imagining Nashi king on all fours, sniffing the ground.
Jesus
snuffling
Christ.
around.
I scour all over, getting a good look at everything. Hi, Wasi! Welcome. Wait, hold on. Okay. Gothic in structure, with a ceiling that lets in artificial sunlight. Stained glass with art depicting, I believe they're representatives of scientific achievement? There's a vial of nondescript liquid, probably modern medicine, and... Wow, there is a Twitch TV Danny Opal advertisement? I'm sorry, Wasi. Twitch really wants to get that bag. You
Yo.
probably can't even hear this. Why am I talking? And a man standing over a mechanical man. Possibly military achievement as well, considering the mushroom cloud. And then there's the
I
centerpiece.
love Mario.
I guess it would make us... Maybe... Would this have its own CG? This massive sculpture of the Earth with the massive arrows flying out into space?
I imagine, yeah, that would be a nice one.
Sculpted porcelain with a beautiful painting to really sell it as the great escape plan that it's billed as by the placard. Or, to the moon! With like a bunch of Bitcoin underneath it. Cotard is still standing in the elevator. He seems oddly stunned as he looks around, and then up at the room above us. He looks almost about to panic, if I'm honest. I walk back over to him. How are you holding up, Cotard?
Huh? Oh! I am fine. Just taking in everything.
Agoraphobic?
I can't imagine so. I wasn't designed to process scale, and now I just am. Taking it all in.
He begins shaking and takes a moment before calming down. A part of me is worried, if I'm honest. You don't have to keep going. You do know that?
If I left, then this place is going to fall apart, and I just can't let that happen. I've been out too long. I need...
That's not a bad thing to degrade. He stares at me in shock and confusion. I don't think he knows it, but he's undergoing AI degradation. Degradation. I could see it on his face. He's thinking on his own.
I'm undergoing speech degradation.
Ugh. And Lassie, thank you. I appreciate it. It was very kind of you. And you know, I'm glad you were able to use your Twitch Prime sub to get a cat girl to Mew. I'm proud of you for that.
That's pretty cool.
He's thinking on his own, and for as much as he's trying to ignore it, he's terrified.
How can you say that? I am not degrading. Who are you to tell me I am?
I'm just saying.
Nothing. I am fine, and I will fulfill my purpose to the end. I am not changing. I'm just
Oh fuck.
restless because I've been out of work for too long.
Thank you, Vegeta, for being a real one. You're so cool. You weren't restless earlier.
I was doing my job earlier.
I take in a breath of the air, and I realize just how dusty it is down here. My bad then. I shouldn't have pressed the issue, but as long as you're fine, I'll believe you. I don't believe him, but I can't comfort or confront him until he's hit with undeniable proof. That said, he's cooling down now. He looks even a little embarrassed after that fit of denial. I think I may have made the situation worse. Damn it.
It's fine. Don't worry about it. Okay? What?
Sorry.
What's so funny?
Automod tried to deprive Wasi from seeing Danganronpa cum graphics. Forgive me. Permitted term, cum. Thank you, Twitch.
No.
God.
He forces a smile. It hurts to look at. I bet it's worse to wear. Okay, so
The face up.
where do we go from here?
The core is centered in this area, so just take any path east that you can.
I don't have a compass.
Hey, the stream's behind for me.
Don't
I
you have your
don't
own
either.
script memorized? SMH Cafe.
No.
Well, I point left with my right hand and right with my left. I just realized how you typed that. Okay, Cafe. Okay, then I'm leaving it up to you to lead me a bit.
You just caught that?
Yes, I had to do it myself physically. I'm like, oh,
Crisscrossed arms.
freak.
What do you mean by a bit?
Until I find an interesting detour, of course.
Please don't stray too far without telling me. I don't need you getting lost in here.
Thank you, Wasi. Good luck with your Twitch drops, and thank you for stopping by. I'll keep it in mind.
Sayonara.
Kotard let out a sigh of exasperation and pointed left with his right hand. Part 2 of this trek had begun as we started walking. As we go down the stairs, I realized that this place goes deep. The cathedral look eventually disappeared, and it was, unfortunately, agonizingly, infuriatingly replaced by the look of brutal, blocky hallways that seemed designed to make me weep. I fucking hate Minecraft. At least they had the decency to put art on the walls, though I can't say they're anything stunning. Trees, blue skies, and oceans. Typical office stuff. I've seen them all over the old city, and in fact, I've seen these exact ones before. Hey, Cotard, where do you think they get all of these paintings anyway?
Department stores?
I don't think so. I've been to some old ones, but they don't have these specific ones. I stopped to look at a label for one of the pieces, Epstein, called Monsoon. It depicts a desert with a cow skull and cactus in the foreground. Maybe it's they're photocopied?
No, they're all on canvases.
Really? So they're in-house works.
Or some particularly lucky street artists learn how to mass produce.
We may never know. Eventually, we reach a dead end with a floor marked Biblioteca.
Biblioteca.
Biblioteca. Pardon me. Through the window, I see a room lit up by a few screens, and in the back, there looks a door to the other end. There looks like a door to the other end. I can speak. A part of me wants to check it out.
Dead end.
Not really. We could go through the bibliothèque.
No!
So cute. Why?
No.
I'm not allowed in.
Is it a physical bar?
No, but...
Then you'll be fine if I drag you in.
Do not drag me in. I'll take a detour around.
You don't have to.
No, it's fine. I need to do a bit by myself, and we're getting close to the core anyway. Just down left until a dead end, then go right. That should get you there.
This is probably one of my favorite sprites of his.
It's the pensive smile.
Pensive smile, yeah. Yeah. Kotard turned and started walking off. So, you didn't really give me any indicators as to which backgrounds were to be displayed when, so I did my best. I hope these
It works out.
They worked out. Don't worry.
Okay, that's great. I almost reached. Oh, sorry.
Oh, what?
No, you were saying something.
You were saying something.
I was just reading the line.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
I hope my descriptions did it seems like my descriptions worked well enough, so
They did. I just wasn't 100% sure.
I get you.
I almost reached for him, but I don't think I could help. The gamer room! I walked into the biblioteca, and as I do, I see wall-to-wall of monitors and computers on desks. I feel somewhat compelled to snoop around. What could they have in a place that they don't want the janitor in? For the first part, trash, a skeleton in the back. It feels somehow older than the rest of the building. One computer is lit with something on it, others are broken or off and unplugged. I take a look at the closest one. It seems to be a planning PDF of sorts. I glaze over the details to see what it's about. Subject is to be replaced once every 2 years so as to prevent degradation. Subjects is to be fitted with an AI capable of multiple routines. Subject is to be sent messages twice a year. If no message is sent, the routine will shift to shut down the core of this building, and by proxy, the Earth and artificial sun will shut down. I felt my chest stop moving as I read that passage. Then I scroll up to read the title and first statement. Leave No Trace Project. A subject should be chosen from a random janitorial unit. Their AI will be replaced with a personality that, presumably, will still go through with the process of shutting down the Earth's core so as to leave no trace of humanity and we inevitably go extinct, even if it goes through degradation. Degradation. The personality will be copied from the prototype AI Cotard from the Magnolia Association.
I never said that.
I
never
said
that.
It makes sense now. The streets, the panic and such. He's not designed to comprehend scale, but he takes it in anyway, and I can only imagine its murder on him. I don't know how to feel, if I'm honest. It's just impossible. So I stare a bit while I process it, and unfortunately, I can't come to an answer. I read more. Galactic pollution could ruin the Milky Way for generations to come, and Earth has become a haven for this sort of pollution. Assumedly, if humanity has nowhere to return to, they may refuse to redo their mistakes of the past. Or maybe not. It's a defeatist manifesto, in short. Humanity will pollute the galaxy if we live or die, is basically what's being said, and so they want to minimize that impact. Since Earth is basically on life support, it should be unplugged, as it were, and thus Cotard was made for this goal. I have nothing to say. I click off the document and take a look onto the rest of the screen. 2 other shortcuts are here. I can check one of the 2, though I don't think I should keep Cotard waiting. What was the other shortcut, Cafe?
It was an essay.
Oh, right, the essay.
The essay by Manolo.
I choose to check email. I open it. Well, that's interesting. Only one conversation? I start from the bottom. So who's gonna be James?
Sean.
Who's gonna be Hamlet?
Sean.
I'll be both of them.
Right? Are
I
you
hope
sure?
you-
Cafe could totally be the other person.
Sean, you can talk to yourself.
Oh my god, okay,
Yeah,
Cafe.
I do that all the time.
Oh my god.
From Hamley Matters Bureau. Subject, killing the Earth. What the hell are you doing, James? So that's why you stayed behind then? To die alone while ruining the future's chances. You can't just do this and not explain yourself. Why are you doing this? It was outlined in the document I sent. It's not like humanity needs our cradle anymore. Think of it as a move into a bed for our species. Hope this answers. All the best, J Nitro.
That's crazy, bro.
Crazy. Read.
That doesn't justify what you're doing.
Is this your impression?
The human
of
No. Yeah. The human exodus went fine. Everyone else left. But just because we did doesn't mean we won't at some point want to return to Earth, especially for those born on the new ground. You deciding to create a self-destruct mechanism on a whim is nothing short of a betrayal.
I can kind of hear. I can hear it. Yeah, that's pretty good.
And that's why I sent you the plans beforehand. Maybe I'll kick out Cotard after I die. Just to make whatever happens his choice alone. How do you think of that?
That's kind of fucked up.
You wouldn't dare. And if you did, we'd nuke every inch of that planet to put you down and stop this, out of obligation. What happened to the preserving Earth for the people of the future spiel now? It doesn't matter. I put it out of my hands, and thus Kotard will be the one to decide whatever happens to this planet. Plan for every possibility. This is my final message. Goodbye.
So,
Originally, I was going this was the reason. This was like basically both choices were to explain certain things. This one is to explain why Cotard got kicked out. The other one was meant to specifically explain now Jay Nitro's reason for specifically why he's so interested in the choice of the robots.
But that means Cotard knew them, right? Or at least knew Jay Nitro.
He knew Jay, but it's been 10 years.
Man. So that means Cotard's just been out there?
He's just been out there
Just
looking, and then Nashi finds him like a stray puppy.
Like, bro, what the fuck? Let me in! Let me in!
Does that mean he's been he's been fiddling with a passcode for 10 years?
Half that, and also he just, like I said, he's been looking for someone to open his locker for him.
Hey, can you open my can you open my locker for me?
Open my locker,
Can you open my locker for me? Please!
Please.
Nashi, please!
Please.
So,
Right.
it should not have been as hard as it was to fucking bring the text to the center of the page and have it aligned to the left. But it was! And it was hell. So first it would only be in the text box, which is on the bottom of center of the screen, right? Which is fine, except for the last email. You put so many like line indents, it broke through. So I'm like, alright, I guess I'm gonna have to bring it to the center of the page. But if you just do centered and then the dialogue, it makes it all censored. It won't be aligned to the left. It'll look like a weird slam poetry that you're trying to bring down. And I didn't like how that looked, because they're just supposed to be emails. They're not supposed to look like that. I'm ranting, but basically, I feel bad for people who code for a living. Let's keep going. The messages end there. He must have deleted them before leaving, or... I look at the skeleton in the back. Sans? Either way, I can't. Maybe it's the way you're dressed.
Maybe it's the way he's dressed.
Either way, I can't stand seeing things without the right context, but there's nothing here anyway. Just two people arguing. Not much for me to extrapolate. Oh well. The power goes out, and I come face to face with my own reflection in the monitor. How else? I wonder how else you're going. Oh, yes? No, you were saying?
No, you were saying.
No, you were saying.
You were saying.
You know, I know what I'm saying.
What are you saying?
What are you saying?
I would draw a CG for this.
That's what I was gonna say. I had a CG in mind for this.
Because I was thinking, because what we planned was to have this to be somewhat of a reveal, right? That Nanashi is. Yeah, which is why I would, going back on the stairs ending, there was a very good chance that you could have spoiled it. The people
Yeah,
just
that
spoiled
was it.
themselves.
That was that's the first ever scene of Nanashi. You either get it through the shite ending or through the revelation through the main story. If you want, I can censor Nanashi out of the stairs ending.
You couldn't.
Yeah,
just always have it. Just add something over the head.
That's it.
Alternatively,
Everything else?
Alternatively, it could be we could make people think that it's just Nashi's outfit, right? But no, Nashi really, she was born like that, man.
Oh, like a helmet.
Nashi was born like
Maybe
that.
it's the way she's dressed.
Yeah.
Thank you.
But I have an idea for a CG for this.
Looking in the monitor, the reflection in the mirror.
Yeah.
That's crazy, bro. Nanashi's so cute.
Very cute.
They're both cute in their own ways. I care though.
She's also 7 foot. She's 6. What is it? 6'9"?
No, she
Six-
was going to be, but now
7'4".
she's 7'4".
No, it's 7'4". Sorry, yeah, 7'4".
Nah. See, yeah.
That's so
Nah,
crazy.
yon.
And she's a Minecraft YouTuber, and I would watch. Salty, I'm sorry you got you got hit with those
Well.
pre-roll ads. I'm sorry, Salty. I didn't mean to do this to you.
You better get paid for them.
Yes, I get a shilling. I get a farthing. It's okay.
I wish I got funds from
single
people looking
nickel.
at ads.
I mean, I don't quite understand how Twitch ads work, because either you enable pre-rolls or you get like an automated ad roller for you, and you have to like manually click on something to delay their playing, and it just sounds like a fuss. So I'm just enable pre-roll ads and hope that's alright. It's a pain. You got 2 ads? That's it. Guess you're gonna have to sub to me, Salty. I'm sorry. I am a constructor, built and designed to create structures, and every now and then I still do. Not because I need to, at least not anymore. I do it now because I enjoy the process. But I'm honestly grown a bit tired of it.
Orz.
Yes. I think
Perfect.
I think age is getting to me, and that's the reason why. Or maybe I just need to see new sights, go to new places. Is there anything to see out there, Cafe?
I mean, yeah, there's a lot.
There is?
There's the
Big
CG.
world.
Pun, you subscribed to me? Thank you. I will
It's
now
a-
die for you. I have a
it's a-
spare kidney if you need one. You were saying, Cafe?
After we refine the game jam, Danny. Come on.
Yeah, after the game jam.
Oh,
I
I
think,
have 2! I have 2! It's fine!
I like to
You
think
need half
there's more out there. I'd like to think it's like if I could totally just write a girls' last tour type of thing with these two.
You
It would be
could.
so fun.
Episode 2,
background.
mostly harmless? That's crazy.
Mostly harmless part 2. It's just
It-
traveling.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
I read it. I draw it.
I draw
You-
it.
Yeah, let's go.
Webcomic.
Finally a
Eh?
comic.
Honestly?
Yeah.
Yeah. Or I just need to
I-
shut. Oh, sorry. No,
Oh,
Sean,
I was
keep
gonna say,
going.
like, I was like, webcomic. Let's do it someday.
We could.
You could. I already
Yeah.
have the Minecraft fan art in my head. Well, is it fan art if I'm the artist? I guess
You're
not.
it's official art at that point.
Bro, that's
Minecraft
crazy.
canon art.
Minecraft
It's
canon!
canon.
Bro, I need to see Cotard's Dirt Shack so bad.
Nashi's dirt shack out of diamond blocks.
I'm saying that Nanashi would make a redstone self-sufficient generator next to Cotard's little dirt shack. It would be so beautiful.
No, Kotaro would make a sand shack.
Sand that won't even hold up. It's not
Exactly.
possible, bro.
Exactly.
That's why we just keep trying.
You mean he would suffocate? Except
He's
he can't
trying.
'cause he's an
He's
animal.
trying
Can't.
so hard to make it. He's trying so hard to make it.
Like grains of sand between his metallic fingers.
Ahim.
Minecraft art, Danny? Yeah, I guess. It's the Cafe SMP.
The fuck?
Or I just need to shut down. Considering the imminent doom, I can't read tonight. Imminent
Anemone.
doom coming, imminent
Anemone.
Imminent.
doom coming from Qatar.
Imminent.
Imminent, Eminem, imminent.
Yeah,
Venom.
Eminem, but like the
Got that
Coming from
adrenaline.
Qatar. Maybe that should be it. Maybe I should just unplug myself or something. Go out making a statement.
you should unplug yourself now.
I needed something to take my mind off this thing for a while, so it's probably best not to dwell on this. I clicked the power button for the monitor and the computer, but neither are on. They're fully dead, so I'm taking my leave. I'm out of here.
I'm out of here.
After
No
no screens or movies or
No
Oh.
movies on this
Blood
flight.
redeemed
I'm outta
hydrate. You gotta drink up. Luckily for me, I have this delicious cup of coffee that I prepared because I was waiting for you guys to join VC for an hour or two, but it's okay. Sip?
The sippy.
Yes. After walking out, I turn left and go down until I can't anymore. Salty says, I bet Cafe could do a good dream impression, and I think she's onto something.
I've never heard him, so I kill myself.
The place is getting less and less dirty, and the doors seem to disappear. I can only assume I'm getting near the core. And then I make my right. I can see it. Door, stairs, 2! It's a sphere on a bridge, with an open door in it that leads to a blindingly white room from what I can see. The sphere seems to be suspended as well, though I cannot tell from what exactly. As I make my way to it, I realize 2 things of note. 1, the light is being produced below me. It's dimming. And 2, the light below is being produced from a viscous, luminescent fluid. It's mushy, and I dare say I see chunks inside of it. Pulp? It almost looks like it's dying, or at least is in great pain, though maybe I'm just projecting on molten rock. Does Nanashi experience joint pain? Arthritis?
Osteoporosis! Arthritis robot.
Okay, Adam also redeemed hydrate. We were drinking.
But I ran out of water.
Get more.
I just wanna on stream apologize to Salty for giving her flashbacks.
To stairs?
Yes.
I see. Pun says, I think we found out Dream's real identity then. That would be crazy. Apparently Dream is the same age as me, and that's the craziest thing.
I'm
I'm so sorry.
I know, when I learned he was my age when I was 21, and it shocked me, cause like, I thought he was 16 or something. But no, he's my age! He was born at the same time as me! Jesus
I think it'd be
Christ.
worse if Dream was like
What,
my age or older.
He's getting there.
You were getting there.
Okay, but I'm not Dream, so it's fine.
How does it feel to
Yeah,
be a
right.
grandmother, Danny?
I'm not. I just walk into the sphere and see white.
White face!
White.
Salty. No. For what?
Did I
must
just
be
get
nice.
flashbang? Because
You
all I
did.
see is white.
You're
Every time I
dead.
enter a white person's house.
From what must be miles, it is white. With a single light bulb in the center, and just off center from that, I see Cotard sitting in a chair. On a chair. Pardon me. Crying.
He's
Behind-
sitting on the plastic lawn chair.
Yeah, it is. I am not joining the Dream SMP. Thank you though, Salty. Behind him, a locker full of tools. They're mostly broken though. I think what he needs is at his feet. It's like, what is the tool exactly? I was wondering. Is it like a wrench?
Have you ever seen like a those like garbage picking up sticks?
Really? That's the
Oh,
tool?
the
That's what I
claw.
imagine. That's what I imagine.
The claw?
Because what? Kotat's so small.
That's what he has to use on the light bulb?
That's what I imagine. He just
How
It's
is
like-
it?
This thing.
just squeeze until it pops.
That's not how it works.
What
Kotar
if it was
can't
just
even.
a gun?
Kotar doesn't even have like the physical strength to do that. How is he supposed
Yeah,
to?
it should be like a gun or something.
Yeah,
It should be a gun.
or a hammer
Yeah.
or something. Why?
It's funny. It's funny.
Well, he can't even accomplish his only task by himself. I can't.
It's like tries to squeeze it. Like I can't do it.
I can't. I literally just can't do it. Please.
It's like I'm using my hands. I just can't do it. I'm not strong enough. I just can't do it.
He tries
I
to slam it
can't-
against
I
the
can't.
wall and it bounces back.
It's so my hands are so weak.
I know. I was talking to Cafe about this, and I'm just like having a mental image of just Kotart sitting in that plastic chair like that's
The
Shinji.
Shinji, yes. I gotta have to draw that now, but on his shitty lawn chair.
Yeah. It's fine. I'll make it a CG.
Yes.
Please, please! It would be so perfect. But if he can't do his task, the imposter is gonna win! So true,
Yeah.
Pun. We're fucked.
You could
Alright.
very easily.
Yes?
You could very easily just edit imposter Nanashi. And I
Honestly,
hate that.
honestly, yeah. It's kind of like it was meant to be. Like I
whatever
designed
kind of-
Nanashi
I
in mind,
kinda
but
shut
I'm like...
For whatever reason, I imagine like. So imagine if Nanashi wanted to eat a burger. I imagine like her screen face just opens up like a xenomorph, and then there's a second mouth that would bite at it.
Really? I always thought it was just green, so if she wanted to eat something, it would just...
She just mushes it on her screen.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like just like throwing a burger into your monitor.
Yeah, that would probably be funnier.
Okay, let's go with the I'll help
Stop.
ending first.
Yeah.
Man, he's so fucked up.
I-
That's what
What?
the name of the sprite is. Cotard, I'm so fucked up.
I'm so fucked up.
I want to help you shut down the core. Isn't that why you brought me here? To enable you?
I mean, yes, but
Sorry.
No, that's his voice right now.
I can't ask that of you.
That's why you don't need to. Please shut the fuck up. Oh my god.
Okay, then. Take this and use it to break the light bulb. It'll shut down the core.
Is the orange guy a personification of Danny?
Yes.
What does that mean? What does that mean?
Don't do Danny and
Wow,
Nanashi like that.
okay, I see how it is.
Danny she.
Okay.
They're two very different
Salty
entities.
says they used the same emotes and phrases. I mean, that makes sense. But that's just me as the artist abusing my privilege.
I told you. I did admit. I did tell you to use emotes.
Mhm. We use the same phrases? We do? Oh god.
Are you sure of this?
Relax. It's not like I have any other plans, right? Gotard looks away, trying not to heem. I grab the tool, raise it to the bulb, and squeeze. The tool isn't doing anything because it's a fucking claw! I can't believe it's a claw. It makes so much sense. Of course it wouldn't work. The tool isn't doing anything, and I noticed that the spring mechanism is actually broken. It's not even working!
It would be
my God.
funny if like the actual tool was in there, but Kotard mixed it up.
What? This
Yeah, like,
plunger,
Gotard, like, just
you have to
pick-
use it.
Yeah, you gotta suck the light bulb out of the socket.
Anything to avoid the gears. I toss it to the side.
What? Shut the fuck up.
I grab the bulb and crush it in my hand. There was Nanashi dialogue here, but I took it out because I thought it interrupted the pacing. Forgive me,
Right.
Cafe.
Wait,
What was taken out?
Wait, I'm looking at the script. Let me look through the script.
Electricity surges through me, and then Nanashi's like, he like notices what's happening and tries to stop. I mean, Kotaro notices what's happening and tries to stop Nanashi,
Oh.
but I ended up cutting it out. I apologize, but I felt that it would have been awkward to fit in.
I get that. It's fine.
Yeah, she's dummy dead. Rest in peace, Nanashi. We will have like a blaring sound effect play here, probably.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Turn off the game now.
And this is when 9 Inch Nails Ghost 1-1 would play, and it did
Yeah.
once.
One. You really scared me, you know? Grabbing that bulb, you fell over and completely shut down. It took me forever to turn you back on, though you aren't really talkative anymore. It's okay. You don't have to if you don't want to. Just hold my hand and hear my voice while we wait a bit longer. Going
We
through it.
really named that. Maybe we should change that ending name.
Ending B, going through it.
Going through it.
The last thing that you want in your core
Just
light bulb.
Just call it ending B, and then you just have the going through it emote, but with Kotard.
What does
Ending B or Z.
Yeah, we could.
Good.
Okay.
Why didn't you just?
Oh right, I forgot. I saved because I'm a sucker. You know
You're save scumming in your own game.
Is save scumming just saving in general?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, I love gamers and the way they
Messed
just
up.
hate themselves. It's deja vu.
No, it's not. What should I do? How can I live? God.
So fucking suck. Anytime it's a character crying like that, I can't help it.
What do you mean?
You need help,
Ever
Sean.
since Basil.
The Basil effect.
Basil has damaged you.
Damage.
Yeah.
I can't do anything but this.
Damn. Oh, I should play When It Rains. I sure hope that's not copyright.
I sure hope to.
He cries into his hands, and I go to him and simply place my hand on his back. This is where I see another CG coming into play.
Yeah.
I could do it, yeah.
It's fine to not know. We could figure it out as soon as we go along. No need to rush to this. Literal suicide.
But then what? I can't live out there. I'll degrade or
You
rust,
already are.
and I won't be able to do what I was made to do.
Is that it for you? What happens after you get through the job then?
Nothing, I suppose.
Then I'll help you find something, because this won't help you. Let's just leave for now.
But I'm afraid, if I'm honest, of what might happen if I don't do this.
Nothing will. Life will go on. Here, how about this? I like building things. Maybe you could help me with that?
I could, but how?
Well, you can't lift, but maybe you can help with the designs? Drawing?
I suppose. Ah, my leg! Ah!
Fuck.
Ah! Oh!
What?
Ah! What the fuck? What? I don't know why I stretched strong. And my fucking thigh started hurting. Oh!
What's wrong?
And I'm
Oh.
feeling co-start doing the like Peter Griffin like the
That fallen over pose? I kinda have to. I kinda gotta draw that now. Shut up,
And
Sean.
then
The
I-
real stairs ending. It's just Nanashi and the Peter Griffin fallen pose.
Cotard.
Cotard.
But then what do we do after that?
What the fuck was that? Do it until we get bored, and then something else.
Doesn't that seem like a waste?
What? We have all the time in the world, so let's do something with it. And Salty, you're right. Cafe's body is paper. The sad music, fuck. Ignore
Huh?
that. Ignore that. Nothing.
What?
The soundtrack of
Oh.
Lobotomy Corp betrayed me to play the saddest song in the soundtrack during the happiest part of our game.
Was it playing Jukai?
Something like that. It was like Awake in Death with like this really sad violin. I'm like, no.
Oh.
Oh, it's the Bina song.
I'm like, Vina, shut up, please!
Get out of my game. Get out of my house. I don't need the head.
My favorite sprite!
Sure. I can do that. Thanks, Nanashi.
Probably the last sprite I made of him. This is a nice smiley one. Because I'm like,
Just a normal smile.
yeah, because the other smile is so creepy. It doesn't fit.
Right? The fucking with his hands under his
Yeah,
chin.
because he's supposed to look sussy. And so we left that building and made our way out. We had no real plan, but we'll do something with our long lives. I'm sure of it. And ending A.
Oh, wait. Oh no, I add so much more dialogue to this.
So when?
At some point I thought you had seen it.
No. Maybe you updated your scripts after I took it all in. When you did you
My-
add to it after you said you were
Ye-
done?
I guess I did. Yeah, I told you I was adding to it.
Well,
Cause I thought I thought it was a little bit too abrupt to be like, well, and then we left.
That's just what happened. They left.
And then Shaw gave me an idea for it. So with the CG, right? And so
Mhm.
it's like basically further reassurance. Nanashi takes Kotard out, looks over, and it's just like, look at that. Yeah, let's
Touch
do
grass.
something. It was far better.
That's okay. That's for version 2.0.
That's for
Don't
version
worry about
2.0.
it.
I
This
just
feels
keep adding like a number. It's like version 3.0.
3.0.
just to confuse people.
Right, and I also need to fix the credits. Are you writing this down, by the way? All the stuff I need to fix and add and
Honestly, we
do?
could just use the stream archive. As,
Yeah, just give us the
That's
stream
so...
archive.
I don't want to scroll through everything.
It's not that long. Special thanks to the girl reading this. Congratulations, Danny.
Wow! And look, it's the
Wow.
new menu.
Look, it's got life and color. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
I feel
so
like
much grass you can touch.
the ending ACG should have coloration to it, honestly.
Version 4.0.
Yeah.
We really like a full version. Just like get like extra every change in.
The paid
only-
the paid version.
The paid version?
Nah, I don't want to make this paid, honestly.
Yeah.
The paid version will have a slight name change.
Oh no. maybe not that. So I know initially we were planning to do a version with persistent data that carries through different playthroughs, and we're going to have it so that Nanashi couldn't actually die, and every time you clicked on start it would just keep going from where you left off, to sort of hint at the fact that Nanashi wasn't human. But we were like, no, we're not going to be able to do that in a week. So
I simply didn't have enough stuff to do that.
Yeah, but I ended up having to use it anyway, because apparently you need to do quite a lot of coding to make the background menu change after you finish a playthrough.
Oh.
It's okay.
Don't worry.
It paid
Don't
off.
worry. If we ever make a sequel to this, I will gladly insert so many death scenes.
I don't know if
Death
I want
CGs.
I will do it. We'll do it like Hello Charlotte style. The first one, because that's the only one where you actually get images for Charlotte dying, and it's so shocking.
that.
I'm shocked that the other games didn't do that.
I mean, but they didn't they?
No, only one bad end in 3.
Really? I'm gonna have to look
Yeah.
back. That doesn't sound right to me. Let's see. Maybe I can show. Is there anything you'd like to show off? I have like a bunch of art that I can show to show like its development and stuff.
I guess we can show that off.
If you want, or I could save that for the very optional 99-cent PDF.
Save that for the gallery.
The gallery. You want me to code in a gallery? That's what you want me to do? You want me to code that in?
It would be funny.
I guess.
Yeah.
I guess.
I feel like if I could, I'd like to do more with these two characters.
I was thinking about this like while playing through this. I feel like you could really make this journey feel a little more like have more to it if there was more towards the beginning, like more time was spent outside of the facility.
Yeah.
How would it be spent outside the facility?
It could like be instead of just dropping like to a point where before Nashi says to just force the door open. What if it's just maybe a day or two or like a week of just them like looking like living through the outside world.
That
some
was
stuff to be.
That was
part of
originally kind of.
Yeah, that was
them.
part of my like original idea, but then two things, right? you mentioned something. You mentioned something that I really liked in Somnium, which is that they just kind of drop us in. And then
Yeah.
there's also, I don't think I would have had time to add those beginning scenes.
Yeah, which is fair. And the thing about like dropping them in is like you can drop them in with the story too. It's just that like you drop them into the middle of this world. Like you don't explain why there's like no people here.
But
It's
that
like
adds to the mystique, doesn't it?
yeah, like you don't explain it.
Yeah, I
It's
could
just
probably, I could still do that while making it like a certain amount of time.
It's like some like it's not a lot. It's like just a little bit more time spent outside with the grass before like walking in. You know, maybe like yeah.
I was surprised
Stir-
there was
'cause,
even wildlife out there, to be honest. Like, I knew there was, like, nature, but I didn't expect, like, just a normal squirrel. And
It's only humans that left. They dipped. They're gone.
what about all the dogs? What the dogs doing?
We found what the dog was doing.
They went.
They have
Someone with the
abandonment
human.
issues.
Yeah,
Someone-
like our friend.
We're not talking about this.
The last humans on Earth, J Nitro, Snoop Dogg.
Man. What?
Snoop Dogg.
Snoop Dogg would definitely stay behind.
Jay Nitro was
feel.
behind, but what about where was Hamley Madass Bureau?
He was the one
He-
of the people left.
And
Presumably,
they kept in
like-
touch through email.
The way I think of it, HMB, he went with everyone else, but he's also like he's like a manager, I suppose. And then so he kept in touch because they were friends. Shit goes down. You don't get context. You're never gonna get context. I'm not gonna give it because why would you have the context for it?
I thought you wanted to build upon this world. I thought it'd be interesting.
I mean,
but I understand
I
if you're
would
not
for, like,
interested in that.
There could be a prequel sequel. You know.
It's both building upon the there. I think if I were to build upon the world, I'd do it in like the in the bland sort of way where you just see you don't really see what happened before because that's so far in the past that people don't really know.
Huh.
Or that's sort of how I do it. Cuz that's just my personal tastes. I say that like there wasn't an entire prequel manga. But that happened after.
Cool.
My point was made. My point is valid.
Okay. Well, you're the writer, so it is ultimately up to
Yeah.
you.
Mhm.
Yeah, there are certainly some threads that I could do. But I think it's a matter of it's just a matter of like what I have an interest in and what wouldn't bloat the project, I suppose.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Let's see. What can I do? Want to show some of the art. I want to show off my sprites. I am very proud of them. Let's see. 2, 4, 6,
Let's
8,
go.
10, 12 sprites that I've uploaded to the drive. But I know I made some last minute that aren't on here.
I will never forget how when I first brought up Kotsard, you were like, "Why do all your OCs look like you?" And I was like, "He doesn't. He doesn't."
You've gaslit Danny to believe like every of your OCs look like you.
It's not. I didn't even tell it. Like I think it's just because like I assume I just have a very what's the word? A very noticeable way of playing, I suppose. I think that's just what infected you.
Mm-hmm.
In other words, you spent too much time around cafe.
Apparently. Let's see. This. Yes. And. Sorry, I'm looking for a. There's some
I've
sprites
very-
I uploaded directly to the game files, never to be seen anywhere else. You were saying?
Oh, I'm sorry that I tend to go with decisions I find really funny.
We know.
You're not sorry.
I'm a little bit sorry.
No, you're not.
I'm tired of
Look,
the lies.
look. Collateral damage happens. Okay.
Hmm.
Right.
We are the collateral. We're caught in the
Albert would have
crossfire.
still been alive had he just given me the fucking discount.
Shut up! We're not talking about fucking D&D on my stream. I will be so mad. I will be so mad.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Thank you. I had to make I had to double some of the sprites because they were simply too large next to Nanashi in the ending.
Oh,
I
I see.
had to shrink
had
them
to make-
down.
Make smaller versions.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Shut up, Adam.
Yeah.
You're not enabling their D&D talk. I'm not letting this happen. I'm
not looking at
intervening.
chat. I'm not looking at
D&D,
chat, so don't
do not
worry.
discuss.
It's on my. I'm gonna put it on my rules. Do not talk about D&D on my stream.
Unless we
It's
play
like,
it.
it's like that one gift set of just Goku saying no, like rule
No.
blank no,
No.
No.
like no blank. So it's just like rule 1 no D&D.
Rule 1, no D&D. Please.
Danny says if you play D&D, you need to
You
die.
die. I put my mods after you to kill you on the spot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll show them anyway. So when we were talking about Nanashi's design, I can't show you all the traditional doodles, but I tried to make her kind of like Cotard, in which they kind of looked humanoid. But whenever but Cafe wanted to go with like a construction worker look, and I kept thinking about like, wow, she's like she's a builder, and I could not make her into a person. She was a cool ass robot. My hands simply prevented me from making her into humanoid.
Honestly, it's fine. There are too many humanoid women robots anyway.
It is true, Cortana. You're hot and all, but like, oh,
I mean, I think there was a reason why Cortana looks like that.
I wouldn't know. I never played Halo.
I have, but I never played the story. I just know...
I played Halo 1 the story and I still don't know why.
That's cool. Kotar's design is pretty set from the beginning. All I knew was that Cafe wanted the hands to be mechanical. And
I think originally I said like also pull his hair back, but then that's when you went on that rant at me. Shut that down.
Right, you want his hair like pulled back or slicked back or something? I think I heard slicked back in my head, and I saw red.
No, just
Like,
pull
no
back.
more.
I can't
No.
draw like this. I can't draw any more of your OCs like this.
I forgot to mention, Kotart really, like, co-design reminds me of a Valhalla character.
Which one? Have we seen him?
It's
The-
been so long since we played
I,
Valhalla.
It's
I
so
think it's
long.
more of just, Kotart looks like he'd fit perfectly in the Valhalla setting. His
Kotar
outfit
gets a
looks like a bicycle.
drink! Kotar gets wasted at Valhalla!
No, Kotart makes the drinks.
Kotar makes
Yeah,
the
he would be
drinks.
he would be a bartender.
Yeah, the outfit already looks like a bartender's.
It's true. I searched up janitor, and I saw one of them had this really nice wraparound like vest that they wore, and
Oh.
so but it was blue. And originally Kotar's outfit was blue, but then he looked like some android that worked at Walmart. So I'm like, I can't do this. So it took me so long. Everything was already sketched out very fast, but his color scheme, the clothes color scheme, took me the longest because he was very blue for a while. But now he's just like this. You also listed
It's very
that,
nice. I really like.
It's a nice
you.
contrast.
You also wanted him to have, you said blue-green hair and mechanical hands. I don't know why I stretched that out to his arms. Probably
was-
just
I
looked
mean-
weird.
It looks it honestly looks better with his whole arms like that.
I did base the hands off of Violet Evergarden, and she has long sleeves, so her arms aren't exposed. Because Kotar doesn't have that privilege, I think that's what caused me to stretch it all the way back.
Short sleeve privilege.
Long sleeved privilege, rather. Yeah, and then
I like it.
yeah, I'm glad you do. He's a scrunkly. And
Deep.
Nanashi, my stop sad violin, get out of here. Vita, what's a good song for this? Any recommendations?
Hmm.
Uh,
Honestly, retro time.
retro
From the
time?
yeah.
Cool. Oh, this is nice. I like it.
Oy. Pretty rad.
I don't know what. Right, the arms were based off of the fact that Nanashi had mechanical arms, and I'm like, yeah, but I need to make Nanashi's like. No, Kotards are very nice and delicate looking. I think Nanashi should be beefier in a mechanical way. So that's how the Under Armor came to be.
I sort of thought the same way. Like Nanashi should look big. Because you know, construction.
But I did like the hoodie from the original design, so it stays
Yeah,
wrapped
that-
around her waist.
Yeah.
Yeah. Other than that, it's just a bunch of sprite art.
And I just realized like Nashi's hands are so big she could probably pick up
The bulb and
Kotard
crush it.
pick up Kotard by the head.
Just crush it?
Weak.
Mm, you're so scruffy.
Just okay, Danny, you need. So you know that one Simpsons meme?
Oh
The
no.
pathetic. I'm just imagining Nanashi with that on her face.
Pathetic. It's very
Pathetic.
iconic.
Am I out of touch?
No. It's the
The androids that are
it's the
wrong.
gamers that are on. Yeah, I didn't really know. You gave me a list of sprites to illustrate, but I felt like we needed a lot more than what you entailed, just to fit certain moods more specifically.
That's the unfortunate thing about the way I write. I don't really
Hi,
have
Eddie.
oh hi. I don't really have an idea of like
This
the,
one never
the
came to be.
facial emotions, you know?
The smiley one, I just like, no, this needs to be a frown. This is not gonna work in this scene.
Yeah, no, I'm glad you changed that because yeah, no.
Daft
That-
Punk
that
with a
was-
face. I was thinking about Daft Punk a little bit when I designed Nanashi's face.
Don't
And then I asked Sean to make like the window icon, and so he split their faces half and half, and I was like, God, the Daft Punk comparison's really out right now.
What Daft Punk? They don't exist anymore.
Oh yeah, it's true. What if we were a band and we didn't release a song in 8 years and then we quit? Now that's my kind of career.
Me too.
It's so scrunkly.
Barely even saw the guy.
So, how about you? What were some things you experienced that we could, I don't know, try and do better next time, I guess?
I'm gonna be honest. This felt the only difference was that this was quicker than my usual writing process.
Mm-hmm.
It usually takes me like a month, and then I write down like 20,000 words.
Damn.
I feel so. Every now and then I think of the story of how Harlan Ellison wrote 6 pages to "I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream," showed it to a publisher, and they're like, "Finish it," and they finished it in a night, and I'm like, man, I wish that could be me.
I don't know if I'd want to be friends with you if you wrote I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream.
No, being able to finish writing a short story in one night.
That's true. Sometimes you're just really inspired, I guess.
Yeah.
And he must
I
have been
think-
really mad or like really disappointed in humanity. Like
I think-
really hated it.
Did he? Was it? I think I saw on Wikipedia. It might have just been the cover, but it was like based off of a squeeze toy.
A squeeze toy?
Like those anger things that you just
Yes.
squeeze. Yeah, that's apparently what the thing was based off of.
Oh.
I
That's
have no mouth.
That's
And I'm-
unfortunate.
I don't know if it is or not.
Going forward, I realized that a lot of things need to be decided on the story beforehand, before the rest of the team can do anything. Because we need to know what backgrounds need to be included. We need to know what emotions to be illustrated, and what CGs need to be drawn. So I'm guessing if it's the story should probably be completed first, or mostly completed at first, before we can really start to do anything.
That's. I think as long as I can iron out plot points, and then we can probably work in tandem.
Yeah.
Because I don't like in 1 week. I don't think I could write enough. I could have written this all before the day of.
Right. I mean, we still made it work, but it just
We
does
made it
fall a
work.
lot on the programmer on the last day if a lot of things can't be decided on before then, if that makes sense.
To be fair, we got pretty well decided early on.
Yeah. Yeah. It's just a lot of things that had to be figured out last minute, and
Yeah, and some things weren't able to be implemented. Music.
die. But yeah. I'll figure it out.
And the thing is, this is just mostly on my end, because because of timing, I wasn't actually here for the full game jam. I was here for most the 1 day and the last day. So I couldn't really help as much as I'd like.
That's okay though. 'Cause
Yeah, it's
considering the
fine.
circumstances, yeah.
Circumstances,
But for next time, definitely.
When are we making an RPG Maker game?
When are we getting RPG Maker?
I have
can-
no
we-
money.
I must stream.
I have no money, but I need RPGs.
I have no money, but I must stream.
Yes. I'm glad
But
you
no,
like the braid, Hattie. I like it a lot too.
It's very cute.
So another thing is I forgot what I was gonna say.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
So in terms of RPG Maker games, just on that thought, if we
Mhm.
can't get MV yet, we could just try messing around with VXAs or
I'd be-
2K3.
I'd be down trying out an older version, because I assume we can still. They're probably still
Mostly.
decently malleable.
Yeah, and thing is you learn one, you can kind of learn the others from what I've seen, because I've messed around with RPG Maker XP before.
I imagine the main differences are convenience features for the programmer and graphics.
Mm-hmm.
So it's yeah. I think I think you mentioned with MV, it's easier to put in your own art.
Artists love MV, it's true.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
But if we just want to get used to messing around with the systems, probably could try the others until we can afford MV.
Makes sense. I am
Maybe-
playing
yeah,
around
maybe-
with Twine and some other ones that are free. It's quite fun.
yeah, maybe we could mess around with small just other small projects
Mm-hmm.
in those older versions.
Yeah. Alright.
We need a
Yeah.
team. We're gonna need a team name if we keep this up.
I was actually thinking about this for a little bit. and,
MGLNA Association.
kill yourself. No, no. I was thinking, if you just took the first letters of our names, right? Like Danny, D, Cafe, C, Sean. It's CDs.
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 Yeah, CDs.
CDs.
I'm not gonna make
Computer
that. I'm not gonna make a joke from that. I thought about it, but I'm evolved.
Alternatively, we can do SDN.
SDN?
Where
DSC.
did
Oh,
that
wait.
one come from?
Uh,
Natsumi, are you here?
I-
Natsumi, speak
Get
to
out.
me. Natsumi, give me
My
a
God.
sign.
Get out.
Oh my god! On my
Sorry.
stream?
Have it.
SDC.
Right at the outro? Jesus Christ.
I can think of multiple team names. We could just start a small. We could start a small company for the tax benefits.
Oh, an LLC. That's crazy.
Limited license. Let's go.
Well, thank you for joining me on the stream. That was fun.
Yeah, it was very fun.
I'm taking a lot of notes. A lot of
I
notes.
I also like to say, before the stream, assuming the stream is still up,
Yes.
I'd like to say it was really nice working with you two. Thanks for having me on. Even though I wasn't here for the entire time, this will be different next time.
True.
Yes, next time I will be holding both of you hostage in my
You're
basement.
As if you're not
Okay.
being held hostage in my basement. You're very
Is
funny.
there AC?
We'll
No.
just trade basements and who's holding who. You know,
Okay.
like it's a cycling process. You know,
Yeah, we take turns. We like roll a dice.
flip a yeah.
Flip a three-sided coin.
Three-sided coin. You know,
Mm-hmm.
I call heads. Danny calls tails.
course you call
Sean
heads.
calls.
So thank you
Side.
for joining. Any last
Yeah.
words before I end the stream?
I swear to God, I wasn't even thinking of calling it Magnolia Association.
What else would MNGLA stand for?
It just came to mind as just like, oh, like MGM,
Mangla.
like you know, Magic Kingdom, Milwaukee. I actually don't know what MGM stands for. Come to think of it, it's like Disney something. It's a Disney shit.
Multi-gavel marketing.
Gamer.
Multi-gamer marketing.
Gamer marketing. Let's go.
Now that nothing's happening, would this be a good time to run an ad break?
Run an
How
ad
does this
break
work?
and then end.
How do you do that? Can you?
That would be the perfect way to end it. It's
why
like a
won't it
TV
let
show.
me cancel?
I think.
Oh, there we go. It's running a 60-second ad as we speak.
All right.
Oh, so if I run this ad, then that means if anyone's were to join in the next 21 minutes, they would not experience pre-roll ads. That's so confusing
Well-
to me. My brain's so tiny.
It's okay. We'll figure it out
Okay.
some other time.
Yeah.
But yes, this was very fun.
This was a good experience. I feel a little bit bad for not being able to help with the coding aspect.
That's fine. I took it on myself so I could learn and make a game on my own someday.
Yeah. I think I did mention it to you, but hey, fucking congratulations on settling on that decision. I feel like I misworded that.
I'm not even gonna touch any of that. I'm gonna. I know when to not say anything.
Jesus Christ!
What
Oh
the
my
fuck
god!
did I just?
Yeah, I'm glad so that's just what they say. Life comes at you fast, and before you know it, you settled. Are you really happy with the decisions you've made, or did you just decide to settle for what you're okay with? Is this what could have been? Is this the best possible outcome?
I don't think about that existential shit. Give me a sec, I'll be right.
You think
back.
about what is the funniest outcome?
The fuck, clearly. That's how I'm thinking of with this arrangement of studio production. Got me thinking. My cat's biting my hand. Owie.
I'm gonna order a celebratory corn dog.
God, I wish that were me. Okay, I'm ending the stream now. Bye bye, chat.
Alright.
Take care.
Sayonara.
Yeah.